Hello everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and secret of attention Ozchris here with the review of Batman number 49. The last issue before the wedding, the finale to the whole Joker is butthurt he didn't get an invite story arc. We're almost there, but we gotta get through this first, and Catwoman's arrived despite Batman's kind of insistence not to be involved, and it's a nice kind of how to say they're reminiscing about the old days and how Catwoman was, even though she would always work with them, she was never really one of them. Like Joker says here, but you know what was odd about the whole thing? What? It was fun. And we all laughed because it was so fun. But you, Selina, you were there, but you never laughed. Selina was always on the fence. It seems like it. Depending on the kind of the betrayal of Catwoman through different like, how would I say this? I want to say errors, writers, etc. Most will be the same, but from always I saw with Catwoman is that, from my perspective, my opinion of Catwoman is that she was always on the fence. She was always going to be a criminal. That's nothing you can ever change about Catwoman. Like Catwoman just full on settling down, just being full on retired. I don't think that doesn't seem like a Catwoman thing to do. Like even for this wedding, she later points out to the Joker that she stole a dress. Don't tell Batman. Like she's not gonna buy a dress. She's gonna steal it. That's just her personality. That's how she acts. Marriage isn't gonna change her. But they both end up critically injuring each other. So Catwoman slashes his neck, but she is shot in the abdomen, and it's just a nice little kind of like the dialogue between each other, and they're trying to. It's almost like they're trying to one up like how important they are to Batman and I think it starts around here. So they're talking about the wedding, and like I mentioned before, is like she says, "I got a dress at least. I stole it. You criminal, does he know? No, he'd be mad. Yes, he does get mad. But here now I'm getting my bearings straight. It's around here he tries to prove that he is more important to the Batman than Selina is, than Catwoman is. Kind of saying that, like, trying to say that everyone was in love with him, like, kind of obsessed with the Batman, trying to take him down. But him and Selina, it was kind of different. He even says here, we all loved him. We wanted him to love us. That's everything. But he never loved us. He always loved you. Why? Selina's saying, I know him, like you, he created me, chaos for his order, I killed his Robin, I killed thousands for him, I gave him meaning, I held him as the rain came and we laughed, I heard him, I know him. So, and Selina counters that she and Bruce are the same. They are both suffering. They are both misery, and she knows that he wants to actually be happy. But the Joker counters that he'll never be happy, because if he does, he cannot be Batman anymore if he is happy. And that's why the Joker believes that he is much more important to Batman and to Bruce Wayne and to Batman, or just Batman in general. It's just he needs to be Batman. That's his, for the Joker. just Batman existing is just his whole existence in general, if you understand what I mean. But him getting married takes away the Batman. He doesn't want to lose the Batman. It's his opposite, or he even he says earlier on, he is me and I am him. We're the same. Even though they're the exact opposite, kind of like a one can't live without the other. I mean, in a way, it is kind of true. You don't really, like, in the main, not counting like any Elseworlds, like alternate universe stuff, Batman never kills the Joker because he just doesn't. He doesn't want to kill people. But then even with the War of Joke and Riddles, it shows that Joker essentially created like Batman's or created or at least enforced his no killing kind of like rule, his motive. When Batman, if you remember from that arc, Batman wanted to kill the Riddler, and the Joker stopped it with his hand. So he stopped the knife with his hand. It went through his hand instead. And it's just like, you know what? That's funny, and then in that Bruce kind of feels Bruce feels bad that he has become the man he is because of the Joker, and the Joker was the one that stopped him from killing. So in a way, the Joker kind of, while Batman created the Joker also kind of created a bit of Batman as well. So the Joker's whole kind of motive in this two-story arc, and then also the preludes, is that he's upset that he isn't invited to the wedding because he created Batman. He's the same. They are the same. You can't have one without the other. So he's pissed off that he's not going to be a part of an important moment in his kind of like creation's life, if you understand what I mean. It's like he didn't obviously create the Batman, but he feels like he's put so much influence into him. He at least created a bit of him. And then even here it says, now before you marry, I have to save him. And I'm sorry, Selena, I like you, I love you, I swear, I wish you all the best, but I have to save Batman. I need him on the rooftops, in the alleys. I need him to tell me I'm a horror. I need him to hit me, to bleed me. I need him to stand between me and everything. You don't understand, no one understands. I can kill everything, and I need him to stop me. If you make him Batman, if you make him happy, if he isn't Batman, it's just not fun. So it's just essentially like, he wants to stop Batman from getting married, because if Batman gets married, he'll be happy. There'll be no reason for him to be Batman. And essentially, the Joker's whole existence disappears, and he doesn't want that. Kind of, it was almost a kind of like, it's almost like a kind of a sadist kind of approach. It's just like he wants to be stopped by the Batman. It gives him a reason to go out and do all these things, because Batman's going to arrive. They're going to fight. Maybe he'll get away, or he'll be stopped. It gives him a reason to get up out of bed, essentially. And that's what I definitely liked about this issue. But that's it. The wedding, 2 more weeks. The wedding, I'm excited. I'm excited for the wedding. Yeah, all this build up, definitely a lot of this build up. Everything that's going on. Hopefully, it has a huge payoff. Unlike the one at Marvel, which was, I'm not going to spoil it, but oh boy, if you were actually invested in that the Marvel wedding, you'll be disappointed. But that's it for this review. What did you guys think? You still excited for the wedding? But that's it. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, check out my previous videos, and I will see you all next time.